Hey, y'all, and welcome back to the Bedroom Talks podcast, where we get financially intimate. All right, let's be real here. Budgeting gets a bad rap. It often conjures up images of boring spreadsheets and restrictive spending. Am I right? But what if I told you that budgeting can actually be fun and empowering? Today, we're throwing out the budget blues and we're diving into strategies that make managing your money enjoyable and effective. Because let's be honest, building financial freedom starts with getting a handle of your finances. Hey, y'all, get under the covers and get comfortable because we're about to get intimate. No, not that kind of intimate, but close. Did you know that 3 of the most intimate conversations we can have are sex, mental health, and finances? Probably didn't expect that last one, did you? Financial challenges are actually one of the leading causes of divorce and stress today. A big reason? We don't talk about it. At least not thoroughly, anyhow. That's where I come in. Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Marie, a certified wealth coach, best-selling author, and the creator of Bedroom Talks. Get Financially Intimate, a podcast focused on bringing awareness to the importance of financial intimacy and enticing openness to get real in a judgment-free zone. Together, we're going to cover a multitude of financial topics so you can leap toward financial freedom with confidence. Are you ready? Grab your wine or whatever drink you prefer, and let's unrobe this topic. All right, the first step is finding your budgeting bliss, okay? We want to help you to break the budget blues by finding a system that works for you. I'm going to start off with a couple of tips, all right? So first and foremost, ditch the drab. Forget the boring spreadsheets. Explore instead budgeting apps with colorful interfaces and user-friendly features. Many of them offer goal tracking, bill reminders, and helpful visualizations of your spending habits. Things like Every Dollar, YNAB, Rocket Money. These are all popular options, okay? Then you want to gamify your finances. Turn budgeting into a game. Set achievable goals and reward yourself for reaching them. This is going to keep things engaging and it motivates you to stay on track. And what better way to do that but with somebody else? Get a budgeting buddy. Okay. Enlist a friend or a partner as your accountability buddy. You can share your financial goals and motivate each other to stay committed to your budget. The most important thing is to remember the key is to find a system that feels fun and manageable. You want to experiment with different approaches until you discover what works for you. Just because you tried something and it doesn't work doesn't mean you stop there. You keep looking for other options. Now, budgeting has tools that help you win, okay? There are tools to help you win in budgeting. That's what I meant to say. Technology really can be your best friend, especially in the budgeting battle. So here are some tools to help you explore. There are personal finance apps. I already mentioned a couple of them like YNAB and Every Dollar and Rocket Money. There's one called Personal Capital as well. You can actually Google, budgeting apps and be able to find some of them as well. There's tons of them out there. But the ones that I just mentioned are just a few of the popular options for budgeting tools. They also offer expense tracking and financial goal setting. You can also set up bill pay automation, setting up automatic bill payments to avoid late fees and ensure timely payments is so helpful. This also removes the stress of remembering due dates. And then there's expense tracking apps. You can track your daily spending with apps like Every Dollar, and there's one called Wally, Wally. You can gain awareness of your money, where it's going. This is super, super powerful first step to smarter budgeting. Also, there's a financial resources that I use. I really appreciate it because there's a lot of non-biased information shared. It's called NerdWallet, and I recently found out that they have an app as well. So check them out too. Now, don't be afraid to leverage technology to streamline your budgeting process and free up time for the things that you truly, truly enjoy. You want to build a sustainable budget. It's the most important factor in being successful with your budgeting and your financial goals. So here are some tips to create a budget that you can actually stick to. Be realistic. Don't set yourself up for failure with unrealistic goals. Factor in occasional splurges and leave room for flexibility. Then you also want to track your wins. You want to celebrate your budgeting victories, no matter how small it is. Reaching a savings goal or sticking to your budget for the month is cause for celebration. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you go out and you spend money because you did well with your money, but find something to celebrate, okay? Whether it's an extra glass of wine or, some extra free time. There's many things that you can do, okay? And often revisit and revise. Your budget should be a living document. You want to revisit it regularly and adjust categories as your income and expenses change. I do this at least monthly. Even still, I've been doing this for probably 8 or 9 years now, as far as really being strict and specific with my budget and really focusing on what I'm doing. I revisit it often. Okay. It is so helpful. Remember that building a sustainable budget is all about creating a system that supports your lifestyle and financial goals. Also, know this: it's not a marathon, or excuse me, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay. This is something that's going to take time, and you got to have patience. By implementing these strategies, you can transform budgeting from a chore into a fun and empowering experience. Taking control of your finances is a powerful step toward achieving financial freedom. Now, do you have a budgeting tip that helps you stay on track? I want to encourage you to share it in the comments below and inspire each other. Until next time, keep chasing those financial dreams. Talk to you soon.